Testing, testing. All right, Captain's log. um, I wanted to start out. Hi, how are you? This is Tina Ballet. Start out with, and I know I didn't put this on the description or title. It is coming up though. The Green Juice Challenge. I just posted it. I just shared it on my stories. Yeah, stories on Instagram. So the Green Juice Challenge is coming up. So yeah, that's all I'll say about it. Now the subject at hand that's on the title is crocheting and book and movie chat. I'm now on the border of the cardigan. Going down the first side. This is taking me a while because it's different from the Barnett yarn. It's a worsted yarn, so it's the stitches are smaller. So I'm figuring out where to put the border and doing my best to keep them even and put them in the same place as I'm going down the side here, crocheting into the sides of the double crochet stitches. So for this part, it looks like the pattern calls for one strand. So I've already fastened off and I've fastened on and to do this border, and it looks like it's one strand, so I'm only using one strand. Testing. Okay, so I'm only using one strand. So far so good. Looking. It is a difference, like if I didn't do a border, it does look different from having a border. The colors are, so far only two colors have come up on the side because I'm about in the middle. So far the colors are complementary so far. So far so good. There's a lot of colors in this game, so that's why I'm mentioning it. I'm liking the colors. I'm liking the texture. That the pattern gives the cardigan. So yeah, I'm just crocheting down the side of the double crochet. Um, what else? I do have some yarn in both skeins ready to continue this. I gotta continue the border. Um, so that's what I'm doing now. And then after the border comes the sleeves. So right now I'm on the border. Hold on, I don't have any water. Ay, ay, ay. I don't have any water. I thought I had some over here by me, but that was yesterday. That was yesterday. Okay, I gotta get up and go get some to have some. The book that I'm reading, that I mentioned yesterday, is The Rule of Luck. It's a science fiction romance. Um, it's by Catherine uh, Cerveni. Yeah, Catherine Cerveni. Um, Cerveni. That's Cervany. I think. Catherine Cerveni. So that's the book that I'm currently reading. Uh, in addition to, I'm also reading Black Labor, White Wealth by Dr. Uh, Claude Anderson. So those are the two books that I'm reading. If you would like to join along, I'm on chapter 2 of Dr. Claude Anderson's book, on um, The Rule of Luck. Catherine Cervani, her book. I'm on chapter 11, and I have added it to my Goodreads. Um, Dr. Claude Anderson book. I haven't added to my Goodreads yet. Um, that'll soon come. So yeah. So those are the chapters that I'm on. With those books. That book, when I put it on Goodreads, it's number one of three books, it looks like. I'm not sure if I'll be reading other the other two books. I I'm not sure if I even knew that it was a trilogy when I first started it. Um, I just picked it up because it was a book about tarot, Tarot. So that's why I started reading it. Depending on how this book ends, then I'll decide on if I am going to read the other two books. Um, However, they're not on my list. I'm not putting nothing else on my list. Okay, see, who was on my list? Harry Potter wasn't on my list, and he hopped on my list a few months ago. The Rule of Luck. Did the Rule of Luck hop on my list? I don't know. I think I might have just had that on my. I think I just picked it up because it was about tarot. So what I'm doing is reading books that are on my list, um, that I've already had. Like I've had these books sitting on my list. Not these two that I mentioned, not the Harry Potter and the Ruler. Well, maybe the Ruler. It's been sitting on my list for a while. I've already finished the Harry Potter book. Dr. Claude Anderson, his books have been in my library for years, um, and I'm reading his books. And I'm reading Black Labor, White Wealth. I'll be reading his other books as well. And I do have other books that are on my list as well that I'm reading up. I'm reading, and my goal is to read them before this year ends. Before this year ends. So that's my goal, is to read 30 books by the end of this year. 30 books. Right now, I looked on Goodreads and I have 18 books under my belt right now for this year. And that's not even including all of them. For some reason, I don't include all the books that I read. That's just the books that I've counted and archived into the Goodreads. So I'm going by that number. I'm going by that number so far because those are the books that I've shared with you all just in case you would like to read them. There's a lot of manifestation books in there, money minded books, and positive thinking books that are on my list. Um, so that's why I started archiving them on Goodreads, sharing them on Goodreads. Um, and those books came courtesy of Justin. You are creators here on YouTube. He's also on Instagram. Um, so you can look him up and hit those books came courtesy of his app where you can download the ebooks or and listen to the audiobooks for free at the time that I downloaded the books. Hello. Welcome and thank you. You may add books to Goodreads and reviews and things as well. Um, so I have downloaded a lot of suggested books. A few of those are on my list, the ones that I could get. And actually, like this last person that suggested a few books, I did not put them on my list because I already had what I had on my list. So I was like, I'm gonna leave them off of my list this time. Um, and that's where that is. So yeah, I have taken some suggestions. I'm just not adding anymore just yet. Um, And that's how that's going. Let's see, movies. We have a chat member amongst us. Welcome. How are you? Thank you for your attendance. I was um I was watching The Last Dragon the other day, and I saw it. I saw. I don't know. I saw it. I saw it and enjoyed it. I want to say I saw it differently, but I saw like a different scene, but I didn't see a different scene. I just kind of realized what happened. I just was like in awe of what happened. Um, the first scene being when um Leroy made it back to the restaurant and witnessed the devastation that occurred and witnessed the results of the devastation that occurred. Um, and his brother calling him a coward and stuff. And I was like, well, he's not a coward per se. He was out rescuing um uh Charles. What's her name? Oh, he was out rescuing somebody. He wasn't a coward. He was preoccupied with rescuing um the leading lady. So yeah, that scene. And I mean, he rescued her twice. He threw down. He rescued her twice, and so he wasn't a coward. It wasn't like he wasn't fighting. It was just like his brother never saw him fight like that till he did. And then the other scene that caught my eye was when um Arcadian had Miss Charles um and Leroy. I don't know. I wasn't like looking at the movie because this wasn't my first time watching it. So I don't know when he picked them nails up, but he had some nails in his hand and he threw one. And I heard it before I saw it. Like, so I heard Arcadia say, "Whoa," you know. I heard the sound, and then I heard Arcadia was like, "Whoa," and then So I rewound it to see what happened. And Leroy, spoiler alert, Leroy, I know, right? Spoiler alert to all this stuff, right? If you hadn't seen the movie. Leroy threw a nail and it went into the post where Arcadian was standing. Arcadian moved out the way. And I was like, whoa, he threw a nail and it went in the post. And then Leroy was like, the next one won't miss or something like that. And I was like, whoa, I'm glad I caught that. Like, that was cool that I caught. And I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. It just seemed like, I don't know, uh, I don't know, I want to say refreshing that I caught it that time. Um, I think I was crocheting most likely. I was crocheting. I just that caught my attention that he threw the nail at the post, and he said next time he said the next one won't miss. I was like, whoa! I was like, and the nail went in the post, and I don't know if that I've seen him in like Comic-Con interviews and what was real and what wasn't, and I don't think that was ever answered in the interviews that I watched of him, whether he threw that nail for real or not. Um, I don't know, but that was cool to see in the scene. So let's see, books, movies, and crochet. Okay, that's all. That's it, except for um a show. Now I have been watching a few shows that I have enjoyed and that are very colorful and inspiring. And that is the drag race shows. And people are on those shows and creating and sewing for the first time and making clothes and things like that. And I was watching that show with someone and enjoying the performances and all the talent. That's what I want to say and share with you all that um, show showcase a lot of talented people, um, singing, dancing, acting, creating, making, um, expressions of self and all that. So yeah, I was enjoying that um, last month, mostly last month. Um, it's great seeing people express their self uh, and being creative. So yeah, that's what I was watching mostly last month. This month, not so much because I'm reading more. Um, attempting to get my book list down. I said, oh, I'm at 18 books. My goal is 30. Um, and also, my goal is to complete this cardigan this month as well. So, this will be my second cardigan that I've crocheted this summer. Feel like Olaf in the summer. Um, how's your summer going so far? How are you enjoying your summer? Are you summer crafting, vacationing? Reading, watching? A lot of these movies are available on Tubi. That's where I've been watching them. I started. I see that Practical Magic is available on Tubi now. Practical Magic and what is it called? Short Circuit. Practical Magic was one of the movies on the Stitching Screen um list, and when Stitching Screen was happening, Practical Magic wasn't available for streaming. So now it is. So I'm like, I wanted to watch it. I mean, I do like the Stevie Nicks song that's in the movie. And I have listened to the Stevie Nicks song without the movie. Like, I've looked up the song and just listened and enjoyed the song. So I was like, I don't know. Do I even want to watch the movie now that it's available? I was like, um, because it's a part in there that I had forgotten about. And then, like, when I looked up the trailer, I saw it, and then I was like, oh, yeah. And I don't know, it seems like it's a sad movie. And I don't care to be sad right at the moment. Like, that's not on my agenda to sit and watch a movie and cry at the moment. I'd rather watch a movie and laugh and enjoy the movie. I'm pretty sure I'll enjoy it. I just think also I would cry. So I did start watching it because I was like, oh, it's available. So I was like, okay, okay. So what am I gonna do when it comes to the parts that are sad and stuff like that? So I was like, I don't know, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna brace myself? What? Okay, so I started watching it, and it got to the part where um um the woman came to the house and was asking for a favor. So I turned it on to crochet with it, right? However, I'm looking at the movie and I see that one of the aunties has like some type of like yarn on like some type of spinning thing. So I'm like, what is she doing? Is she I don't know what she was doing with that yarn. So I was like, I would like to look at the movie and see what she's doing with that yarn. Like, what other crafts are they doing? Are they crocheting? Are they knitting? Are they weaving? Um, are they spinning yarn? Like, what? I wanted to know what that was. I saw the yarn and I saw the like the wheel. It was like a wheel, but not necessarily a wheel. It kind of looked like a oh, what do you call those things? The umbrella looking thing that you put the yarn on before you, like, you put a hank of yarn on before you spin the yarn into a cake. It kind of looked like that turned to the side. So yeah, I was interested in that. And then after that scene, I turned it off. I think, or did I let it play a little bit? And then I felt sad. I was like, I don't know if I can watch this movie. So I went back to my book. I was like, yeah, I do have books I need to be reading. So I went back to my books. I was like, yeah, just come on over and read my books. Yeah, I think they started making their notes. They started manifesting. They started writing down what they wanted, and then that's when I turned it off. I was like, I have books to read. In the book that I'm reading, The Rule of Luck, the characters are about to go to Brazil. I think that's what it said. Has anyone been to Brazil yet? I like the festivals there in Brazil. I'm almost at the end of the border. Almost. So far, the side border has just, I don't know, it looks like it just has two colors, possibly three. Looks like three. Looks like it's about to change colors. So what is this? This is going on the second week. This is the second week of July. Um Also update on what I heard about working out. Um the fitness trainer that I've been following shared a post, and his post was like um workout 1 month, um you start to feel results. Workout 2 months, you start to see results. Workout 3 months, other people start to see results, or something like that. Workout 4 months, 4 to 5 months, some you start to feel results, or something like that. Something. So, and then his went on to say, imagine what a year would look like. And I'm like, yeah, yeah. So I had shared a post that I heard when I first started, like in my first month of working out. Um, like work out for a week, you'll see results or feel results. Work out for 2 weeks, you start seeing results. Work out for 3 weeks, other people start seeing results. Work out for 4 weeks, something to that effect. It was like that, but it was in weeks. Well, his post was like in months. Work out these many months, and I was like, yeah, yeah, we already doing it. Like we already there. Like I'm already 3 months in working out every day. Um, so yeah, let's do it. Let's go for a year. I mean, I do have uh ambitions of, oh man, what he said? He said ambitions of grandeurs. Did he say ambitions of grandeurs? I think so. Uh, yeah, so I do have those ambitions. I was trying to quote a character from The Last Dragon. Well, I think one of the friends said it. Richie, one of Richie's friends. I was trying to quote one of Richie's friends. So when I finish this side, I'm gonna have to do the bottom border and go all the way up to the next side. So that's what's going on now. I'm almost at the bottom. Um, it's looking good. Um, was that it? Yeah. So I wanted to share that. He shared that post of working out for months, a year even, and I was like, yeah, yeah, I'm here for it. Like we doing it. We already doing it. Let's keep on. Um, you guys can let me know if you followed him and doing his workout, or let me know what workouts you all are doing. Um, I like his workouts. His his workouts are strictly for. I don't know if should say strictly, but he uses that word when he's showing his beginner workouts. So yeah, it's plenty of beginner workouts that I like. Um, so that's what I'm doing. Um, and I did do the 4 reps. Um, my previous live, I just said that when I told you all that I did the workout, I had only did completed 1 rep. I did do the other 3 reps. I sure did. I sure did. And this seemed like it was the first time that I noticed that he said 4 reps. So yeah, the other exercises that he had, if it didn't say if it didn't say reps, if it didn't say multiple reps, I didn't do multiple reps. However, he does have a workout that he says you can do in the morning and in the afternoon, and it's in addition to getting your steps in and boop bop bop. So I was like, oh yeah. So with the walking, I haven't implemented walking back into my routine um since what last month now. A couple of weeks now. I haven't implemented walking back in. Um I was like, oh yeah, okay, so he does say to walk uh, um at least he says at least 1 mile a week. um I was doing like 1 mile, at least 1 mile a day, and then I was up to 4 miles a day, and that's when I stopped doing the walking. So yeah, I haven't implemented walking back in just yet. I've really just been doing the um, workouts, like not not really so much of trying to do more. I'm really just getting the exercise in, and that's it. Like, okay, I did it. That's it. I'm done. Phew. um, and I'm surprised I'm working out every day. I mean, I'm grateful I'm working out every day. Like, I'm like what? Like, I'm not like that feeling of like working out. That's gone. Like, I think about it, like, should I work out? Right. Okay, work out. Just work out and see where it goes. Just work out and see where it goes. Versus um any preconceptions. So really, that's what I've been doing. I just been working out, seeing where it goes. Versus like it's been easier to go ahead and work out. I'm trying to say anything versus giving it more thought. Like I give it less thought and more working out versus where I would give it more thought and work out. I'm leaving the more thought alone and like, yeah, work out. Boom. It's done. We're done now. Workout done now. Now you can think about it. After it's done. Uh, getting down here to where I need to make the corner. I hope I've given everyone enough an adequate amount of time to join if they so choose. If let's see, is that where I need to put the stitch? Let's see. What would it be? It would be right. It would be right here. It would be right here, wouldn't it? I think so. Let me see. I'm at the part where I need to make the curve and then the crocheting can commence. Let's see. Do I want? I think I just do it that way. Yeah. Let me see how this looks. Cause I have to remember and do it on the same on the next side. At least attempt to. Okay. Okay, I really do think that's all. Now I'm on the bottom border. Um, hmm. Checking to see where I need to put my stitches. I don't know. When I get the stitches, I'm like, where do I put them on? Okay, and then when I figure it out, I place the stitch. All right, so that's what I'm going to be doing is this bottom row here, and then I'll be um, continuing with the pattern. Um, on this border section, trying to make sure I'm placing my stitches correctly. Um, because it's doubled, I think I'm supposed to go under all 4 stitches. This is my first time with this pattern with the worsted weight yarn. Um, check the time because really it's really quiet now because I have It spelled all that I wanted to say. All that I could say. I've expelled all that I could say. All that I can say. That whole side took me all the way. So wow, it took me over an hour to crochet that side. Oh wait, we're not at an hour? What did I just see? Oh, I don't know what I just saw. I thought I was over an hour. Okay. Oh wow. I don't know what exactly happened just then. I thought I was talking um I don't know. I saw a different time just now. Now I see 50 minutes. So um I bid you all adieu. Thank you all for your attendance. Um you may be dismissed. You may be dismissed. You know, leave your homework in the basket. Comment what you would like pertaining to the subject at hand. And ciao.